Big Z.
Okay, hello. I am back. This is Halloween 2025 Part 3. Now, it is...
Sweetie, close to mommy. Good job.
Come in, close to mommy. Good job. Oh. I hate that stuff. Just parents, can't have any fun. But, so, on to part 3 of this. Alright, it is about 8:37 now. Okay, so, and it's still very busy. The crowds are great, it's very busy. This year's Halloween was on a Friday. So that might be why it's been so busy and crowded this evening compared to other Halloweens. It's possible that people are just taking advantage of the fact that they don't have to be at work tomorrow or the day after. Now, I do. I actually work all weekend. Okay? My days off are Thursday and Friday, so I was able to plan for this all day today and yesterday. But come tomorrow, it's going to be, right back to work. So, yeah, I don't have the luxury of doing what I guess even still today, even here in Colorado, most people do is whatever, work regular jobs Monday through Friday, however that works, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm that's just the way it is. That's the breaks. I mean, sometimes you gotta take a job that's a little bit inconvenient on the hours. It's just how it works. So, but yeah, so yeah, I don't have the luxury of being off on Saturdays and Sundays like most people do, I guess. So, but most people are just kind of like, well, we don't have to be at work or school tomorrow, so why not just take full advantage of this and enjoy Halloween Friday night. Yeah. Yeah, dude, suck on that plastic penis. Just go right ahead. Get your vape on.
The other night they played 18 innings. You hear about that?
Yeah, sure did. Sure did.
Yeah. Crazy. But, so yeah, there it is.
I'm Wing Gaster, the world's one. you do. Yeah, if you yeah, you just like flop. Like, why would you? I don't. Bro.
This was on the grass. It was in the grass.
Huh? Look of life. Look of life.
I love it. I love it.
Hello. We're on my way. Because if we don't know, then oh my god, we made this plan. Me and David just said really.
Well, actually, no. We thought you were going to be here at 8. So.
We out here tripping.
Yeah, I know, but David didn't know about that. That's why he was looking on his phone. Snapchat. Okay.
You thought I was just being a weirdo? Just like, why you messing with
Halloween. Oh my gosh, that's great.
Hey, how's it going? Thank you.
the little kids out here? The little kids out here, icicles, and you out here crying.
Yeah. Mom. That's terrifying.
It does something.
Well, this is crazy. Apparently, Luther Hall is now closed. There we go. Well, no more bathroom or refreshments. And it is kind of looking like the evening is starting to settle down a bit. So, I don't know. That was so freaking inappropriate. You know, this isn't Halloween. Everybody doesn't deserve a scare on Halloween. Alright. It's like, who's he trying to scare? His little freaking toddler boy? This is ridiculous. I don't know. You know, it's seeming like this evening is starting to come to a close. Yeah, walking up and down these streets here, and doesn't really seem like there's anything else going on. And there is a little bit of trick-or-treating still going on in certain places. Yeah, it looks like this road is dead. This leads back to Cascade Avenue. And it doesn't look like anything's happening on Cascade anymore. So, probably be best just staying on Tejon for the rest of the evening. That's at least where some activity is happening.
This little part is closed, but maybe the...
Yeah, another rather interesting thing is you'll see situations where you know the kids are just trying to get to the next house to get candy, and the adults will be lagging behind. I don't know if like they're already tired or what's going on, but their parents, guardians, you know, whatever, will just be lagging behind, and they'll look back at you, you know, like there's something wrong with you walking in the same direction. You know, like, why is this guy so close to me, behind me? Because you're freaking moving at a snail's pace. Your kids are all the way the freak up, almost at the next block, going to houses, and you're lagging behind, trying to keep up with them. You're supposed to be watching them. You got all these rules as to how they're supposed to walk and turn and which way, and, you know, this direction and that, and stop and wait for us and hold my hand, and then they'll be lagging behind their children, you know, so, you know, and moving at such a snail's pace that you have no choice but to be almost right behind them when you're just trying to walk the same direction they're going. And they'll look back at you like, you know, what are you doing? What am I doing? I'm trying to friggin' walk in a normal pace, and you're just friggin' dragging your feet. So... All right, so I'm now heading north on Tejon Street. Okay, heading toward Penrose Hospital. Okay, so south of here is Colorado College. So I actually snagged some candy this evening. It's still very busy. Okay, I mean, it's like almost 9 o'clock now. And it doesn't seem like the festivities are anywhere near ending. But it looks like I'm totally on the wrong side of the street to be part of anything, because I'm like, there was no trick-or-treating being done here at all on this side of the street, and all of the activity is going on the other side of the street. So I'm thinking maybe I should just cross, because there's literally nothing. I mean, you look freaking up and down the street, there's nothing on this side of the street. So very dull. Is that like yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to cross here, because there's really not enough going on this side of the street for it to be worth staying on this side of the street. Thank you very much.
Why are they taking pictures? So I can't feel your fingers too. Then when we got it, why are we already gone?
Girls wait. Yeah, see, everybody's on this side of the street for some reason. I don't know what's going on over here. Like, the other side is dead now, and everybody's over here. Excuse me.
Because it keeps on falling.
Yeah, it does. it is definitely starting to slow down now. Yeah, as you can see, like it definitely isn't nearly as busy and crowded as it was earlier. I don't see what the point in just running.
This is resin. Yeah.
You know it was on and popping at some point.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Have a good night.
These are a couple of, or a group of pre-adolescent boys that are obnoxious and prone to trouble. So, you see, that was what I was talking about earlier. Whenever I encounter, you know, undesirable people like that, I try to find a way to get around them or avoid them.
Oh.
Is there open houses over there?
down. Go all the way down.
Iggy, go down. No, pick it up. Put up, Iggy. Not all the way. Good job. Come up.
That way. That way. That way.
Okay, I'm going.
That way.
Yeah, it definitely has slowed down quite a bit. So this is basically the close of the evening right now. I'm gonna cross here. I mean, there's really not much else going on anywhere anymore. So
You're gonna become a whole. You're gonna be like M&M that on. No, get on the sidewalk. What are you guys doing? What the hell? That's why you guys need to be tethered. I think that's for the best. Grandma, I ran over by your reindeer. Well, that's when. Hey, girls. I don't know what you're looking for because my. What did we go for? Yeah, we did, right? We did. Yeah, we did. Hold on, let me get those memories. What? Did we not? No, we had to.
what? Did we go this? No, we did. I have to rekindle the memory. What? Hold it. Where did we go? What are you girls doing? You are gonna end up being like an M&M that's stuck. What are you girls doing? Where are you going? Get on the sidewalk. Hold it. Where are we going? Wow. Yep. See, even when it's not busy, even when it's no longer crowded, it's it's like you got frantic, panicking, stressed out parents full of high anxiety, high anxiety. That's the word I was looking for. Parents with high anxiety about their kids being out on Halloween and friggin' it's crazy. But I mean, this evening is pretty much coming to a close, it looks like. See, I never can predict when things are just gonna start fizzling out and coming to a close, because it happens very suddenly. Like 1 minute it will be very busy, and then you just, the next second you're looking around and you're like, wow, like where did everybody go? That tends to be how it happens. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're just running around, desperately trying to find the last little bit of candy that's available. Well, anyway, this is a good house. I don't know if I captured any of the footage of this one or not, but this one was definitely Definitely some good stuff. See, there's some like over on this side of the street is just dead, and over here it's like it's not very busy anymore. But seems to be where everybody is now. They're on this other side of the street over here. Well, it looks like we got lots of witches here. Excuse me.
Sorry.
I mean, they're like all conglomerate. Like that's another very common thing that you'll see. Is you'll see a group of trick. It's usually when there's adults in the group, okay, which is almost exclusively every time. But then again, you see this a lot with the teenagers too. So I think it's just in general. Whenever there's older people, like non-child, like 13 and up, in a group, they'll all be congested in the whole sidewalk, and they'll be moving as like one big blob, or one like one element. They'll be moving like one universal element, along the sidewalk, and then they'll all just stop, and you have to like get around them somehow, or just stop in back of them and act like you're with them. But that's a little difficult when it's slowed down as much as it is here, because like it will be obvious that you've literally stopped in back of them and you're trying to join the, and then they'll have a hissy fit about that. Yeah, it's I mean, there's still random trick-or-treaters around, but there's really, I mean, it has come to a slow halt for the most part. Usually I continue until the last of the trick-or-treaters are gone, so. But yeah, I mean, this particular evening is going to be a little bit complex with regard to, I mean, if I just continue with this until the last of the trick-or-treaters are gone, like, I don't even know when that's going to be. Because there's still quite a few trick-or-treaters on these streets. But it's very random now. Oops. Storage space is running out. Okay. I don't know if I'm still recording. System functions may not work with less than 350. Okay. To free up space, go to files and review clear. So I'm going to hit not now. Because I can't clear any space, with all the space I've used up are these videos. So hopefully I can get a little bit more out of this. So, yeah, I mean, it's got to be pretty late, but like I said, everybody might have just decided they're gonna stay out extra long tonight, because why not? It's Friday. Most people don't have anything to do for the next couple of days.
So
Yeah, I got you.
So, you know, they're figuring they might as well just stay out. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to, you know. This has been a pretty big Halloween so far. I mean, this was a pretty big Halloween, honestly, I would say. It is definitely wrapping up. But I mean, you know, there's still trick-or-treaters, there's still activity going on, so, you know, I don't want to just cut it short and miss anything. I already I kind of figured I already missed a little, because it started so early this year, and by the time I got here, there were already trick-or-treaters out. There weren't many, but there were some trick-or-treaters out when I got here this afternoon. And I don't know, it might have been 4:40 or so, but I feel like I started walking up the street, noticed it wasn't very busy yet, so I was like, I'm not gonna start filming yet. It's not nearly busy enough yet. There weren't many, but there were some. But it wasn't busy enough to start filming yet. And I took out my phone just to check the time, and it said 4:47. Okay, so I don't know how long I had already been on this street, just walking up it. But I was just wondering, like, well, what time is it? Because there's already trick-or-treaters out, and I feel like, you know, they're not usually out this early. And I checked the time, and it was 4:47. You know, so I mean, I didn't miss much. I really can't say that I actually missed anything, because there was only a few trick-or-treaters, but there weren't that many, but there were some. Enough that I probably could have come a little bit earlier, but you know, if I came earlier, I still wouldn't have bothered to film. I just would have been walking up and down the street, not filming. That's kind of the way I figure it.
Howdy.
Hey. Yeah, happy Halloween. Yeah. But I figure I'm still filming. I mean, it hasn't cut me off. The video hasn't stopped because of low storage. It simply said I'm like running out of storage space or something. So like none of these phones, I don't know if there's any phone. I mean, there are people that have phones which you can record hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of videos and take pictures and still not run out of space. Those must be some of the really expensive phones, like $1,000+. You know, I just get things like prepaid and all that. So they don't hold much. But it's all I need, you know. I just need to be able to copy the stuff onto it on like my channel or something and then delete the videos when I'm done. Happy Halloween! Snickers? Yeah, I'll take a Snickers. Love Snickers. Thank you very much. No, I'm good there. All right, thanks. Happy Halloween. Yeah, I don't think I got a Snickers yet, so there we go. So anyway, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, the night is definitely ending. Yeah, I think, yeah. See, there's Penrose Hospital over there. I mean, we're basically right there. So there's not really any sense in continuing to walk up the street all the way to the hospital. Because there's nobody up there. You know, it's the evening is pretty much coming to a close. So, you know, I'm probably just gonna basically wrap this up. It was good, you know. I mean, I hope you enjoyed the videos, and I hope that the footage came out okay. I know during, you know, when it was still light out, the footage was coming out okay, but I didn't really want to, you know, stop and film anybody or follow people or anything like that as much, because, you know, it was still light out, and it was, you know, it would have been easier to notice what I'm doing during the daytime than it is when the sun goes down. And plus it wasn't, you know, that busy yet, so I kind of stood out a little bit, would have stood out a little bit more. You know, but I mean, definitely, you know, once the sun comes down, definitely, this looks something, I don't know if you can see that far up, but it looks like somebody up there was twirling fire or something. I've seen performances like that where people twirl fire, so I know what that looks like, and that's what it looks like is going on up there. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out to see if, I don't know. Yeah, it does look like that's what they're doing. Well, chances are that means that this street is pretty much dead of trick-or-treaters. And I mean, you know, other than that freaking very loud whatever is going on over there, I don't know. Oh, that's that same guy. Okay, never mind. That was the same. That was the same house I just got the Snickers from. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's still some trick-or-treaters. It's freaking incredible. Everybody's just trying to milk it for all that they can get it for. Milk it for all it's worth. I'm getting close to another hour of filming here. This is the, what is it, either the third or the fourth video. I think it's the third. And I've almost completed an hour. I've done more than an hour on every video so far. And in another 6 minutes, it will have been another hour. So... yeah, this is he has like some make-believe lightsaber from Star Wars. And I don't know if the dude has real fire that he's twirling. It just looks like he's twirling fire. So that's probably not really worth the while. As usual, as has been the case for the last like 40 minutes or something, this side of the street is basically dead. And what's left of the trick-or-treaters are all on this other side. So I'm kind of like just thinking, let's stay over here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's looking like looks like there's something else going on up here now. Yeah. Hello. I think that was a statue. I saw that ape-looking guy. I thought it maybe was somebody in a costume, but I think it's just a statue or something. Alright. Yeah, the night is over, folks. Good evening. You too. Happy Halloween. Yeah, the night is definitely, I mean, we might run into like another small group of trick-or-treaters or something before getting out of here, but basically this night is over. You know, this is it. So, you know, this is the yearly thing. I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I don't know how impressed you were of the footage. I mean, you know, I caught a couple of costumes and so forth, and once I saw them, I tried to film, you know, but I mean, some of it was a little difficult. You know, if somebody's like walking by, you know, I mean, a couple of the really good costumes that I spotted, I tried to follow, and you know, just capture as much good footage as possible and so forth. So, but you know, there were a couple moments where, you know, I would see somebody in a good costume, I would turn and try to film, but if they were like walking away or something, it was a little hard to capture the costume in full detail. And so, you know, like that girl in the Catwoman costume at first was really good. That was pretty amazing. And, you know, the first time I saw her was, you know, upstairs in the Lutheran church when I was there trying to, you know, find a bathroom. And, you know, I caught her just walking by me. And it was a costume, so I turned and started filming. And, you know, I mean, it probably, you know, and I don't know how well the footage came out, because at that point, like, she was already, like, you know, several feet from me, so I wasn't, and like her back was turned to me, I think, mostly. So, but I captured as much as I could. But I ran into her again outside. Now, it was late in the evening by then, so I don't, like, you know, I just stopped and I just filmed her when I saw her outside, and I tried to capture as good footage as I could. I don't know how well it came out. I saw everything pretty well. It was a nice costume, okay? But, you know, just with these phones, I don't know how well it came out, okay? Hopefully it came out well, but I can't be sure. You know, I'm able to see things better than the footage I can take, just because, you know, technology, you know, even though we're, you know, past the first quarter of the 21st century, you know, technology still isn't that great yet. Not as good as perhaps we really need it to be. You know, phone technology and all that, it's certainly far from perfect yet, okay? You know, these, you know, phones like this work relatively well with capturing videos and taking pictures and so forth, but you can only do so much. See, here's some more random, there's definitely some kids there, so I don't know if there's still some more houses up here that have candy or not.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. That's a St. Bernard, right?
Bernie's Mountain Dog.
Oh.
Yeah, they're cousin or something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. You too.